Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is week 14 of the NFL season, and it is Kromer Bowl day. So I am full energy. It's 6:30 in the morning out here in LA, and I'm ready to go. Two-Gun, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I finally got this new desktop installed, so like the intro video didn't just like mess up my screen and everything.
Woohoo!
I, I feel like a new man. I don't. Do you know Two Gun history, Brooke?
I do not.
I feel
Fill
like you
us
don't
in.
really know Two Gun history. Like, yeah, this guy has his own street that he changed to his DraftKings username, so you know that lore. But you don't know like 2017 DraftKings history when you were like in. I mean, I guess you weren't in high school. You're probably like college. Go Aggies,
Yes,
whatever.
gig 'em.
But so this was the week where I won literally everything on DraftKings. Like I won every contest to the point where for their DraftKings championship, that's the next week, I won so many seats that they had like I got too many, so they had to like offer more contests the next day so other people could win one because I got 9 instead of 8, and they just gave me the cash value of that 9. So I'm a big week 14 guy, and I think
Yes.
that combined with the Kromer Bowl, which I don't know how many people realize the importance of that in the grand scheme of the world. Like to you, like this is the most. To like both of us, this is like the most important week of the year. But
We're
like,
excited.
I don't think the rest of the world quite appreciates it, but they should. They should.
They
Bro.
should. They should
Yeah.
live vicariously through us on this week. So does this mean that you're gonna just be hitting everything today? Like, break us down. You gonna win some Pick-6 as well?
I'm going to be doing some Pick-6. What I was referencing to is mainly the DraftKings main slate, and I will be talking with Alex on our next show to FTN Daily subs. So,
Awesome.
I mean, honestly, if you haven't subscribed by now, they're probably not going to. But if you are a subscriber, and you watch this but not the Alex show, you might as well watch that show too. So
Sounds like you better. This is gonna be a good day for everyone. I mean, I
yeah,
can't lose today because I got a guy on both sides of
do you, do
of
you
my
play
game.
your family against each other at all with this?
Oh, they play for a bottle of bourbon that our friend gives us and etches into who wins every year that they play each other. So this is a big deal because the Cromer men love some bourbon. So it's going to be a good one. And then I cheer for both teams. I got Rams, I got Bills. I hope both teams have a little bit of fun. I just cheer for the offense. No defensive play today. Just over. Get me some touchdowns. Get me some yardage.
All right, Texas Waves. Yes, we're going to be Brooke and I are going to be talking Pick-6 right now, and our favorite plays. And I tell you what, in Discord, I always post my DraftKings exposure, so you see how much money Two Guns stands to lose on certain players. So if you got like $500 on a guy that I like, and then you see I have like 25,000, you can be like, oh well, shit, and the guy sucks. So you can be like, oh well, Two Guns lost like 50 times as much as I did, or most times like 5 times as much as I did. But yes, in addition to that, Texas Ways, I'm gonna give you my favorite stacks. I'm gonna talk about it some with Brooke, but I will also post that in the Discord as well. When I post my exposures closer to noon Eastern. Anyways, Brooke, let's talk. Did you do your homework? Did you cheat and check to see what our FTN people like the most this week in the Pick-6 tool?
I didn't check the nerds. I checked my brain and my brain only. So
In
maybe you can check my brain.
Our users can check the nerds themselves. They don't need you to check it and then look for them.
This is true. This is true.
What they need to do, what if anything, they gotta know like what other people's guts say, and what that goes to, because
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, simulations are simulations, and if our tool says, yeah, he's 230 pass yards, but the thing says 227 pass yards, like, does that really matter that much? I don't honestly know. Blah. So, anyways,
yeah, I love it.
All right, I'm gonna be nice.
Uh-oh.
I realize I'm too nice in general, but But you're cool. I'm not gonna take it out on you. I'm taking it out on other people though. To be clear, this is the time of the year where I make a list where I'm like, okay, who am I too nice to? Who I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be like meaner to this person and nicer to this person. You know what I'm saying?
Making a list and checking it twice, aren't you, Two-Gun?
Yeah, like you're laughing, but like people that know me real well, like, no, he really does that. Like,
oh
he
my
really
God.
does that.
You need to be more focused.
Where it's like I'm so nice, and like everyone thinks, oh yeah, he's never gonna like, fuck with anyone or whatever, and then everyone like every now and then someone like something kind of fucks with me, and then like I like turn into this like I'm not some turn into this ogre or anything, but I'm just like, be like, look, yo, the Excel spreadsheet said I just had to eliminate you. I'm sorry, bro. It's just business. You know what I mean? It's just one of those situations. Do you know what I'm saying? So
it's a season to be jolly, not
oh
grumpy.
yes. Oh yeah, shit. I'm saying I'm nicer to some people. I'm nicer to some people.
Okay, we'll count it. We'll count it then.
All right, let's
give these people some pay.
Let's talk about a game to be jolly about. What's a game that you're just like over, more and more on?
Let's see.
That set of games.
I got a couple over games. I would say Browns versus Steelers, which you might not have thought, but I'm going with a lot of overs in that game.
It's an interesting thing because I talked about it in my betting article that I like the over as well. And, these quarterbacks combined for 900 yards last week. The public is every idiot and their dog probably thinks this game is going over too. But sometimes every idiot and their dog is right. Do you know what I'm saying, Brooke? That's kind of where I
like it.
This is the ultimate look at TwoGun being nice and jolly and not hitting on the public because I'm a Jameis guy. He's going to throw it. And I think Russell Wilson's solid. And I don't think this Browns defense is that great.
Yeah.
Defense is good, but
not great.
I think it goes against my core to be like, yes, the public is right. Yes, I'm with everyone. It goes against my core. But
I'm also going.
I'm doing it. I'm
also going against your core. I'm also going against your core because I paired Russell Wilson over pass yards with Najee Harris over rush yards, which I know is probably making you cringe inside because you don't want me to do the rush and the receiving. But this Browns defense is pretty bad. So I'm going just over. We can rush it. We can run it. We could throw it. We could do the Josh Allen and throw it, catch it, and make a touchdown all in one. I mean, this Browns defense, that's how bad they are.
You know what, Brooke? I'm going to allow it. I showed off this like little ogre side, and now I'm showing off the nice TwoGun side. Like I'm with.
You can't stop now. You started to be nice, and you can't stop.
Now I'm going to make a pick-6 of this, of this game, and I'm not going to do the Najee thing like you did with Russell Wilson. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm just not going to do it myself.
All right.
But some guys I like, besides obvious George Pickens, I really like Calvin Austin, and I think more than anything, the addition of Russell Wilson has allow these like other players to kind of step up, and it's not just about George Pickens.
Right.
I could try to I don't even care about the data. I'm like, I'm like, let's go see what this says, and we'll go see what that says. But sometimes, when we are at for the numbers, but sometimes when you have small sample sizes, it doesn't really tell the whole story. But that's just kind of what a veteran will do is sometimes bring out the younger players. Just some things I've noticed in years playing DFS is the younger players will latch on to the main guy. Whereas the older players, the veteran players, are better at bringing out everybody. And I think that's what Russell Wilson does. And honestly, I kind of think that's what Jameis does too. I mean, I think Jameis I think the Lord will deliver Jameis from his pick-6s. I think at least I hope he does for him. I mean, how do you not root for Jameis? I don't think there's a guy in football you can root more for than Jameis. Russell Wilson's guys, but Jameis is. But yeah, I is there any guys you like to bring it back with on Cleveland in this game?
I like. Obviously, Jameis Winston over pass yards and to Jerry Jeudy over receiving yards. No matter what his numbers are, I think that's his top target today.
Yeah, at 69.5, it's hard to go wrong. It's hard to go wrong with Jerry Jeudy. He clearly is the top player. Jerry Jeudy's been kind of trash his entire career. Until recently,
Right?
it was Jameis. I don't know how to say it, but that's true.
It's
He was.
Jameis and Jerry.
I
For it
was talking
all.
to another FTN guy that I respect, and he's just like, Jerry G's kind of trash until recently, you
Yeah,
know.
I
And
get it.
I had a lot. I'll be honest, Brooke. I had a lot of Deshaun Watson and Cleveland stacks in my best ball.
Mm.
And I have, and obviously Deshaun Watson's gone, and I didn't have draft Jameis, but Jameis has basically bailed out a lot of this Cleveland stuff I had, like with Jerry Jeudy. I mean, I got Jerry
Absolutely.
Jeudy practically for free in the late rounds, and this is just. Have you heard of the term Michaeling out?
No. Fill
It's
me in.
my penchant for basically being a huge luck box.
Oh.
So it's not like I was like, yeah. So Jerry Judy's not that great right now, but Deshaun's gonna get benched or injured, and Jameis Winston's gonna be the man and bring out Jerry Judy. Like that was not in my cards, but like he's basically bailed out Jerry Judy, and that kind of helped out some of my key best ball lineups. And I agree with you. I think Jerry Judy is kind of an elite. I don't want to say that elite wide receiver right now.
In Browns terms.
Yeah.
Elite as you can be on Browns team. Now, Jameis Winston's probably going to throw a couple interceptions trying to get it to Jerry Jeudy. But eventually,
maybe the Lord will deliver Jameis. I'm praying for him. I never pray for a football player just to help him. Like I'll pray for a football player to help me, but like I actually will. You know what? For Jameis, I'm going to pray that he gets delivered from those interceptions because
wow, TwoGun changing his ways for Jameis. What a guy!
To continue the good vibes, game I
it.
like more is on are Carolina and the Eagles. Now,
all right.
this is an Eagles team that likes to run the ball. Everyone knows that. They're like one of the few teams that actually runs the ball more than throws the ball. But this Carolina team is just bad on defense. But their offense is surprisingly kind of coming to life now. Like Bryce Young, look at the past couple of games. And generally I hate the analysis. Oh, look what happened the past couple of games. But sometimes with these younger players, it actually really does matter what's happened lately. You see after the bye, he's had 2 games of plus, over 250 yards, 200. And they're going to throw the ball. I think Carolina's going to keep up the pace. And I think the Eagles, it's not that the Eagles are going to like really be threatened and be coming from behind or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're going to have to play their offense. And sometimes that offense is huge passes to A.J. Brown or maybe Devontae Smith. And I also think Kyle Katera is also a decent play, given that Goddard's out. So I'm a big fan of this game. What do you think, Brooke? I mean, I can't imagine you saying I'm wrong because you love the Moors, but
I love it. I also think you got Saquon Barkley. So you got that little extra like, okay, let's get the run going. Now the run's going so well that we can pass the ball as well. It just opens up the entire game.
Wait, and you like Saquon Rush? Is what
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Honestly,
sprinkle an extra little thing in there.
I abhor generally combining rush yards over pass yard scores. And you love to get under my skin, don't you?
Today I feel like I'm doing this a lot, but I'm a run game girly, and I have to give the respect where it's due.
That's fair. You're, offensive line family.
Offensive line, run game.
Obviously offensive line, yes, I see how it is the run game, but you got to protect the quarterback too. So
absolutely. But as soon as you get that run game going, your quarterback has way more time because they're scared that you're going to run it. They're focusing, and then
I guess with the run game, people get the offensive line gets credit, whereas with the quarterback, they don't really get any credit.
They just get yelled at when he gets taken down.
Right,
no credit for the good
throw a deep pass and let the thing. It's like the offensive line is like. And they're like, look how great the quarterback is. He's thought of the guy. And the offensive line's like,
oh, yeah.
If they're running it down 8 to 9 yards of carry. Everyone's like, offensive line. It's just
Yeah,
like
you wouldn't believe how many the Bills fans in the comments always go, that's a Josh Allen stat when it's an offensive line stat. And I'm like, no. Two things can be true also. So give my offensive line some love. That's what they need.
I will say I'm going to go back to our Pick-6 tool, and it's kind of with me on this little call here. It by the way, it loves your Barkley call. It thinks Barkley's going to do 134 rush yards. Holy shit! Holy shit! Is all I
they have no hope in the Panthers defense.
Right. To be clear, it doesn't really have much hope for Bryce Young. I actually like Bryce Young. It just likes Jalen Hurts. It just tends to like the Eagles side. It likes AJ Brown. It likes Grant Calcaterra. I'm probably saying his name wrong. And it doesn't really love a bring back. I personally like Adam Thielen. I think he's their best, receiving weapon. But the nerds don't like him. But screw them. Screw them. Screw the haters. That's what I got to say about that.
We're not asking the nerds on this one.
Sometimes they're just wrong. It's not like I've done stuff that goes totally against. It's not like they're always right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we're all just wrong. Sometimes
you
never can. I can't
believe how well I've done in life, considering how damn stupid and I messed up so much, and I messed up in the same ways. Often, I try to learn lessons because, like you gotta remember, I don't just do this DraftKings, thing for a living, like basically bet on the games. And to be clear, I know I'm hosting these shows to the audience. I haven't made shit on the business side. I don't make shit from these shows. I haven't made anything from FTN yet. I've just invested money. I haven't got anything back yet. All the money I've made is pure betting on, DFS entries. Or my job as a stock trader where I'm basically, betting on stocks going up and down, or where I do crypto stuff. Everything I made on is pure gambling. So I am if I'm wrong, it's just it bashes me over the head, and people make fun of me because keep going with some guys even though I keep losing with them sometimes. But so anyways, I try to work on my mistakes because I don't get a salary from just. I'm not one of those guys that can say wrong shit and get paid anyways.
Yeah. You got to be right. You got to win it.
A lot of people in this industry is they'll just talk and they get paid. It doesn't really matter if they're right or wrong. That's not me. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's that isn't me. I don't get paid for talking. I get paid for winning. You
got to win.
I have to win, or else I'm gonna my street and my house is gonna be less baller.
Can't have it.
Can't have that. That's
Can't have it.
I mean, what is a man? What is a man's legacy if it's not the street that he bought?
Without a street.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. I'll remember that in life when I'm choosing.
Where do you think the first Kromer street would be, though? Would it be in the Rams or would it be in the Bills?
Oh, probably Buffalo. That was my brother's first NFL job, and my dad's back for a second time. So I don't know, the Buffalo legacy.
I don't know.
Leaving the Kromer name there.
That's a little bit more love than the other. Let's do a quick game. Let's go back to the Pick-6. Is there a game that you like the less things at all? Yeah, I'm gonna bring back.
I do have in the Falcons Vikings. I think you're going to be shocked by this. I got Jefferson going under. I think they had him at 85.5 receiving yards. And
he's at 84.5 now, yeah.
He's gone under this number 7 out of 12 games this season. And gone under 3 straight weeks in a row, which sucks because I love Justin Jefferson and I want to lean on him. But if you're not pulling through with the stats I need, you're going to get hit with the under from me. It's sad.
All right. So, you can go with, honestly, Darnold is, 258 is not, 256.5 is not a small amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about him.
I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
Are we going to be able to fight on that one?
I don't think I'm going to fight you on the over. You know what I'm going to fight? I'm going to fight everyone a little bit. I'm going to fight everyone a little bit on this this game. The the Aiden O'Connell, Baker Mayfield. I think everyone in DFS loves the over, and they love Brock Bowers. 74.5 receiving yards. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I actually can see the Tampa defense just kind of stuffing them.
I'm not even touching that game. I don't like either teams. I'm like, meh.
Well, so you're kind of with me on the unders on this one then, huh?
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm taking whatever you're taking on that one.
I'm not going to mess with his under. I take the over on him, but I feel like this is a little inflated. Most of these lines. That's the one I would take. So, Brooke, we got about 5 minutes left. We have to talk. We have to talk the Kromer Bowl. Yeah.
The Kromer.
Now, is that just what we are referring it to, or do the teams refer to it as that as well?
I just made this up.
I respect that.
Someone put it on Twitter, I think the first time that we had this Kromer Bowl, which was 2 years ago, also out in LA, which what are the odds? But thank God, because it's a lot warmer and a lot nicer. But yeah, we're Kromer Bowling it up today.
So what is the pro Brooks stance to take on this game? Is it just over everything, more?
Yeah, I got a lot of overs. You know why? Because both my guys coach offense, and I'm only cheering for the offense today. I need no defensive plays. I just need throw it out, air it out, run it. So I got over James Cook, over Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp with touchdowns or over receiving yards. Literally either one. Kyron Williams over rush yards. I don't even care about what you're telling me that I can't stack these rushing with receiving yards today because it will only be offense today. I don't want to see any defense out there whatsoever.
Okay. I'm actually kind of with you on it. I'm kind of with you on a lot of ways. Obviously, the Bills have a fast-paced offense. And, I know you love Kyron, but I think the Rams are going to have to throw this ball. So yeah. I actually do like Stafford as well. And I kind of think, like, at first we were talking about Nakua, but, like, honestly, like, lately
they've been going back to the older guy.
Terrible game last week. I feel like I have to take that discount and take the over there. But I don't know, kind of looking at this, and my brain says actually to go with Nakua. My heart says to go with Kupp. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I should go with my brain. Go more with Nakua. Obviously you can do both.
I think you can do both on those.
Yeah, you definitely do both.
Top two targets, they're just going to be going to them all game.
I probably like Nakua a little bit more here.
All right.
Sometimes this late in the season, and I think that might go for DFS. I might mess with my lineups a little bit. Make sure I get some more Nakua in there because that game's going to be it's going to be ignored a little bit in the main play. People are ignoring the Kromer Bowl, which I think
that's rude. That's my biggest game. Yeah, this is what we look forward to all year, people. Don't ignore it.
And you got that. Embrace it. T-shirt made. I see the Bills logo.
I did. I got Rams on this one. I got Bills on this one. I'm ready to go. We got some like frilly stuff going on down here. We are ready to go. I have a friend that actually lives right next to me at the beach that makes custom clothing. So thank God. I just call her. I say, I need it quick. Let's go. And she made it. It's perfect.
It really is perfect. And by the way, do people your age say perf? Do they like acronymize everything? Like
I don't think so. I think that's younger. I'm above all. I'm a little older for all of this now.
There's a difference between like a 28-year-old and a 24-year-old, and
yeah,
I'm not going to say for more annoying. Obviously, younger ones, but I think you'd say that. I don't think anyone like 24 is like watching the show. By the way,
probably not.
I don't think 24-year-old females are watching the.
We don't figure out our demographic.
But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I gotta get off and talk to Alex, and we're going to be talking about the DFS main slate. We'll be talking about the contest sims and the show contest sims, which are pretty fantastic. I've been using them a lot for myself for the main slate. And next week I will be in Nashville for the DraftKings Championship, which whatever. I'll be on my laptop, but I'll be there.
Bring it all home for us. Bring us all the money home. Let's
Brooke,
go.
Brooke's gonna be
You're
in
gonna
Hawaii. I don't know if you're gonna want to be on the show or not. That's like 4:30, but we'll figure it out.
For the people, I'll be here.
I would never do that. I would never do that. I'd be like, no way in hell. No way in hell.
We'll see how it goes.
I wake up early and I'd be like, no way in hell.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we're feeling. You know, after a couple Mai Tais out there.
I think it might actually help you do the show.
It might. I can have a Mai Tai. It'll be like 4:30 in the morning. I could still just keep it rolling from the night before.
Yeah. Trying to, I don't know when the Bills and the Rams play next week because everyone plays next week.
Yeah. We're here for it. I don't even know, honestly. I think we might have a Monday night game. No, we both already had those. I don't even know. I didn't look. I'm on vacation mode after this.
I don't know anything. Anyways, everyone have a good week.
Absolutely.
Have a great day, Brooke.
Let's go Kromer Bowl.
Let's go Kromer Bowl. Let's go Moors.
Let's go Moors.
And stay tuned. If you're a daily sub, stay tuned. I'm going to be hopping on with Alex in a few minutes here to talk with you.
Yeah. This is TwoGun's week, so everyone pay attention to whatever he says.
I mean, honestly, I won $1.7 million again this week, like I did in 2017. And I said, I'm going to give a big ass I told you so. And if there's one guy that can give you an I told you so, it's me.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm ready to hear that next week. Can't wait.
Can't
wait. All right. Good luck,
TwoGun.
Have a good one.
All right. Talk soon.
Bye, everybody.